Welcome to Kenton's videos. Enjoy the video.
You already meet the prerequisites: a compatible OS and Android Studio installed. First, open Android Studio and go to Configure SDK Manager. Choose SDK Platforms tab and check the Android API levels you need. Click Apply to download. Once done, switch to SDK Tools, enable Android SDK Build Tools, Platform Tools, and Android Emulator. Click OK. Make sure to accept licenses when prompted. This initializes the SDK components, so projects can compile and run without missing dependencies. Now configure paths and build settings so Android Studio and Gradle agree. Open File Settings System Settings Android SDK to confirm the SDK location path. Copy it. In your project, open Local. Properties and Set Sdk. Dir equal to that path on Windows or Mac OS style. Next, update Gradle wrapper and ensure compile SDK version matches an installed platform. Then sync the project. Gradle will resolve toolchains. If builds fail, check build tools versions and reinstall missing components through SDK Manager. Finish by syncing Gradle, rebuilding, and launching your app on an emulator or device to verify the SDK is active. If the emulator complains, install corresponding system images and restart the AVD. Make sure a DB is accessible from Platform Tools. Restart Android Studio after changes. One key troubleshooting tip: if builds fail with SDK location not found, open Local. Properties and ensure SDK. Dir uses the exact path. Then run /gradlu refresh dependencies and accept any pending SDK licenses to resolve most issues.
Thanks for watching. Consider subscribing if we helped you.